Corey Coleman here from Japan. You know, I told you I try to keep you up to date with everything that we're doing. I brought the nice camera. Lighting isn't exactly as nice as it could be, but you know, I can only carry so much. I can't carry a camera, 2 computers, a switcher, a bunch of wires, 5 pairs of shoes, 20 pairs of jeans, 2 jackets, 25 shirts, and then you expect me to carry a light. I can't do all that. While I was here, you know, I don't look at a whole lot of things because, well, we're on vacation and we're not trying to keep up with what's going on over there. We're doing our thing over here. But I had to get on every now and then and check the box office because I'm kind of curious to see how things work out, especially with big movies coming out like Terminator Dark Fate. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but I was like, damn, that movie bombed. And then I went on to read other articles. I think it brought in like, it didn't even bring in $30 million. I think it brought in like $29 million. And, you know, I'm looking at this and so I started reading articles that people put out and they're talking about why did it bomb, or seven reasons, or even 3 reasons why Terminator bombed. And I'm like, y'all are making this way too complicated. I didn't expect it to bomb that hard, but I'm not surprised. And you only need 1 reason for why Terminator bombed, because it's the same shit they've been doing for over a decade. Why y'all making this complicated? You don't need any big reasons why Terminator bombed. It bombed because people they're tired of seeing the same shit. And if you want to elaborate, which you don't need to, I don't even know why even James Cameron can't save this shit. James Cameron been trying to vouch for the last 2 movies. Nobody gives a shit what he says. Damn, he looks like he's on Queer Eye or something. And I see drapes over here. You know, he can't even find a proper shirt. How's he gonna vouch for Terminator? Nobody gives a f that he's saying something about Terminator. Nobody cares if you created it. Everybody is tired of seeing this, man. It's the same shit over and over again, and it doesn't help when you don't have any big stars in the movie. You know, y'all keep bringing in all these different kind of Terminators, like, and I'm all for diversity. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for people being represented, even as Terminators. And, you know, I look at this and I'm thinking, all right, so y'all got a Mexican Terminator. Nobody give a f. I know that sounds racist as hell, but nobody gives a f. And believe me, I'm saying this in a way to be nice about it. Cause you could make a Denzel Washington a Terminator, and I wouldn't give a, cause it's the same. Well, I guess he was kind of Terminator and Equalizer, but it's the same old shit that you see over and over again. And you don't have any new stars in here, and the old stars that they have, nobody's trying to actually pay attention to that. I'm looking at Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, but Arnold Schwarzenegger look. Arnold Schwarzenegger back then was a star. Old Schwarzenegger, just old Schwarzenegger. This is a guy that hasn't had a hit in over 20 years. And it pains me to say that because I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. But these days, ain't nobody trying to see Arnold Schwarzenegger be a Terminator. They love that Arnold Schwarzenegger from the old Terminator movies. You know, that's back when he was actually somebody who was a big action star. And that version is the Terminator for a lot of people. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger with a gray ass beard today still trying to play the same role. That version of Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator. A lot of people ain't trying to see this, these new people they have here. I love the people they have in the movie. What's her name? Mackenzie. She's cool. Good actress. Even the guy that plays the new Terminator. All good people, man. It's good to see, them trying to diversify the cast, but no one cares about these people because it's hard enough. Listen, it's hard enough to get big A-list stars that we see today to be a draw for a movie. When you bring people in like Linda Hamilton from back in the day was a star because of those Terminator movies. Outside of those, no one's rushing to see a Linda Hamilton movie. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But this thing was ill-conceived from the very beginning. You got no big star attraction here, which is hard to do in anything unless you're wearing a cape and marbles on the front of the first thing you see on the screen before the movie starts. They didn't try anything different with it. You know, this is almost like the film itself. It's just doomed to repeat the same thing over and over and over again with the same results, which is disappointing box office returns all the time. This Terminator series has either been a critical failure that got lucky to make money off the brand at first, and later these past few movies, they have been critical and box office failures. And it's not that hard to figure out. All these articles people are writing, all these people trying to scratch their heads and be like, I don't get it. You know, we had the same cast, and nobody wants to see that shit because it could have had a chance if maybe, just maybe, they had tried a little something different with it, which I know that they do in little pieces here and there. But this whole story of trying to save some chick, and by the way, you don't even know, nobody even cares about this chick that they have in the movie right now, trying to come in and save somebody who's going to actually be terminated by this killer cyborg because this person is going to save the future. That's old shit. Nobody wants to see it anymore. And I'm not just going to blame the people, the producers and the filmmakers for this. I'm going to blame you too. The reason why you want this will not succeed is because y'all don't want anything different. Y'all want the same old shit. I get made fun of all the time for defending this movie, Terminator Salvation. And I still stand by this film today. Look, I know it's not a great film, but I don't think it's a bad film. I don't think it's the monstrosity that people say it is. I mean, there have been so many worse Terminator films. And this is the one that decided to do a little something different. The reason why y'all didn't want to give this a chance is, one, it wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger pushing this. Y'all didn't see his face on there, even though he was in it near the end, just in a small cameo. Y'all don't want to give it a chance because of that, because he wasn't the face of it. And also, you didn't want to give it a chance because the director's name was Mac G. And I get that. Look, Mac G sounds too much like a frat boy DJ or something. You know, I don't even like that name right there. Even if somebody sold me something from someone named Mac G, I'd be like, I don't want that shit. I get it. But a lot of people hold outside factors against the film instead of trying to judge the film on its own merits. And once it tried to do something different, people they went in, and not only did they criticize this heavily, which I think was unfairly, but also you shamed the people that did like it. Like people like me. I get made fun of to this day for sitting up here trying to say that at least they tried something different. It's a decent film. And I get fucking crucified over this film. Also, the movie suffered from giving away its big secret, its big twist in the trailer. So it's terrible marketing too. But Jesus, man, y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want anything different. Everybody wants the same shit, and it's not working. Terminator is kind of doomed to fail forever from this point. And I wouldn't, and because I even said in the review, I can see where they could actually do something pretty cool with this. You know, there was a part in, and this is a little bit of a spoiler. There was a part in, y'all can't even let Linda Hamilton, I'm about to tell you what she said in the movie. Y'all can't even let Linda Hamilton come out and just show her face without giving her a hard time. Damn, she got old. You know what? That's because she's 67 years old and probably drank and did a lot of drugs because she lives in Hollywood, which is good for her, man. She lived, great lifestyle. She can't even show her face without y'all even giving her a hard time. Nobody wants anything from this anymore because nobody's willing to give it a chance for at least give it a chance to deviate away from what it was doing in the past. And they had a great idea to do future installments that was mentioned in the movie. And I mentioned this in our review, and I couldn't say it because I don't want to give any spoilers out there. And I doubt if anybody would even give this a chance. But if you saw the movie, Linda Hamilton said that, well, now that her son, which they had a CG Edward Furlong in the movie, I guess they had him in there and made him look younger. Now that he was actually murdered by a Terminator, she realizes like there's nothing I can really do to help anything. All I can do is go around and hunt Terminators, because you know what they did was they sent a different Terminator out to. It wasn't the Terminator that saved. That wasn't the only one. The one that saved Edward Furlong. They sent more Schwarzenegger Terminators out there to kill the kid, and one actually succeeded. And it was this one. And Linda Hamilton said, now go around and hunt Terminators. I would like to see them explore something like that. You know, the future's going to be what it is. I can't stop it. All I can do is like just kill the rest of these motherfuckers and just wait for the inevitable. You know, that would be actually kind of cool. But y'all don't want that shit. Stop fooling yourselves. Stop lying to yourselves. No, everybody says that they don't want to see the same shit, but when they stop doing it, it fails.